Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Just the other day, we were talking about the SNP desperate to get their budget through and how the Greens were holding them to ransom with some pretty extraordinary requests, most of which just won't wash. And I said in that video that the only other real option that the SNP have would to maybe get the Lib Dems involved. They'd probably do it for a price, of course, but their price would be smaller than the Greens. And lo, it has come to pass. The SNP are now in talks with the SNP, with the end result, hopefully for them, to be to get the budget passed and no interference from the Greens. Now, I think the fact that this would really annoy Patrick Harvey pleases me no end. But they've only got a few weeks left, 6 weeks, I think, and then that's when the budget is. So they've got enough time to negotiate some things and let others through. But it does it does seem to be rather pleasing that the Greens are being cut out entirely and that the madness could possibly stop. But it's one of those things, will they do it? Will the Lib Dems do it, and what is their price? Well, I think yes, they will if they can get something. I don't think the Lib Dems are in a position to particularly want an election at Holyrood just yet. They're not high profile enough, they're not geared up for an election. So I think they're waiting for the full cycle to go until 2026. So yes, I think they're minded to prop up the SNP for another 18 months or so. If they don't, of course, the failure will result in a failed budget. And although it's not guaranteed at an election, chances are it will be an election immediately after a failed budget. But the Lib Dems have confirmed that discussions, as they're calling it, are ongoing. They've put their requests in, and some of them are being looked on with, encouragement, shall we say, from the SNP. The Lib Dems aren't extreme, you see. And so we shall wait and see, but it does look as though the budget will pass, but not with the aid of the Greens, but with the yellows and the oranges. Deary me, what a shame. What a shame for the Greens being left out in the cold like that. It's funny, isn't it? Thanks a lot. Bye.